Hey friends, this is Tanya from the channel Classy Frugality. You know, it's early October and the chill is finally in the air at nightfall. So this week I was so excited because I finally wore a long sleeve shirt to work for the first time this season, and it was great. I truly enjoy this season of the year. Not only do I feel great physically in these temperatures, but it's also just so nice to see the changes in nature with the leaves changing color and falling from the trees. I recently read something that says, autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. And I thought that just sounded so beautiful and so comforting. I wish I could give credit to the author of that, but I don't even recall where I read it. I may have even seen it on a sign at Hobby Lobby. Who knows? Nonetheless, it sounded so comforting. To me, that just represents letting go of anger, letting go of stress, letting go of worry, letting go of resentment, all these negative feelings, and just letting God handle it. I find that reassuring. Don't you find that reassuring? So when fall starts to arrive, we can be reassured that no matter what happens, God is handling it. Like the Bible says, this too shall pass. So with summer activities ending and we're transitioning into fall activities, it's time for flannels. It's time for pumpkins. It's time for hot apple cider, all those wonderful things. It's time for big bottomless pots of soup and pots of chili. So on today's video, I just wanted to spend a comfortable evening with you in my home and then have supper with me, venture out, take a walk in a local park. So we're just gonna sit right here for now and talk for a minute by the fire and have a cozy cup of coffee. By the way, it's still a little bit too warm here in southern Kentucky for an actual fire, but I have an electric fireplace. It does have a switch on it to where I can just enjoy the flame of it without actually having to feel the heat. So I just find it incredibly relaxing to be able to sit here with my coffee, gaze over here at the fireplace, and just chill. My Chihuahua, Leonard, is around here somewhere. He's, you can always count on him to be close by. So I can sit here and just snuggle up with Leonard. So I truly hope that everybody has had a great and wonderful day and that you've been able to find contentment, peace, and happiness no matter where you are today or what you're doing today. So this evening, we're gonna hop in the kitchen real quick to make a quick pot of delicious warm potato soup. And then we're gonna take a short walk at a nearby park called Firebrook Park. It's just a short distance from my home, and it's always a pleasure to go over there. Because, you know, we need to take advantage of these times as we can. It's going to be getting darker a little bit sooner. Daylight savings time will be ending before we know it. And it'll start getting darker here in southern Kentucky around sometimes 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the evening before things start to level out again. But you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. And I guess that's all part of just learning to be content with things. Learning to be happy no matter what the circumstances are. Learning to have peace. 'Cause there's nothing we can do about the time change anyway. So, you know, why not learn to live with the situation as it is and just try to enjoy. But anyway, without further ado, we're gonna mosey on into the kitchen and we are going to make a nice pot of potato soup. All right, we're here in the kitchen. Like I said earlier, we have the absolute perfect weather today in southern Kentucky. Perfect for some soup or chili. And better yet, the forecasters are predicting that the same weather for the remainder of the week is gonna occur. It was, I think, 45 that it got down to last night, got a little bit nippy, and it got up to 70, 71 today. Just beautiful, just perfect. So tonight I thought I would make some potato soup. I got a great deal on 5-pound bags of potatoes recently at Kroger. I had detailed that in another video that I can link in the description. Those potatoes were $1.99 a bag for a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes, and I'm only going to use about half the bag for this recipe. So that amounted to about 6 potatoes. I have already peeled and cut up 6 medium potatoes. I have the water boiling here on the stove. I have about 8 cups of water. To that water, I added about half a stick of margarine and just a dash of salt. I also I diced up about a cup of onion. So I'm going to add these things. This one. Here are potatoes. Just give that a good stir. All right. Add our onions to this. The onion didn't cost me anything. My mother gave me a bunch of wonderful food items that she had excess of a few weeks ago. So that's one of those onions from what she gave me, big onions. That's about a cup diced. Now, I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt in here. I don't know what that would be, maybe a teaspoon. I apologize before I go any further. I don't hardly measure spices. I do this by taste. Black pepper, about a teaspoon of black pepper. I don't know, about a half a teaspoon maybe of paprika, which by the way, Ollie's got some good prices on their spices. That's where I got this. And garlic powder, about I don't know, half teaspoon maybe of that. And then I found this at where did I find this? Oh yeah, I found this at Ollie's also. This was also $1.49. Gourmet steak and chops seasoning rub, it says. It says it contains salt, garlic, black pepper, sugar, orange peel, onion, citric acid, turmeric, and lemon oil. So it's got some of the same things we've already added, but it's got some extra stuff too. The sugar, the orange peel, turmeric, and the lemon oils. So I'm gonna go easy on it. I sure don't want to open the big side. Okay, a little dash of Rooney. All right. Stir it up a little. Ooh, it already smells good. Already. Those spices smell delicious, and all we got in there is raw potatoes and raw onions right now. Okay. I'm gonna let that boil. I'm thinking of covering. I don't know if I need to cover it. Anyway. Now, I'll probably let this go about 15 minutes, just to where the potatoes are fork tender. Some people like their soup to be a pureed consistency, so if that is you, feel free to boil those potatoes a little bit longer. Some people also add milk, and sometimes I add milk. I don't have any milk tonight, so that's okay. It'll be good nonetheless. You know, we'll eat it as it is. So let's let this finish cooking for about 15 minutes and then we'll return. All right, well, our potato soup is done cooking, and I will say, I was folding and putting away some laundry while I was waiting on that to cook, so I did let that go longer than 15 minutes. Honestly, it was probably more like 30 minutes that I let those boil, but that's okay. They're soft, they're still not runny, there's still some form and shape to the potatoes. But it looks and smells good. I have added some crackers, some shredded cheese, some bacon buds, and some chives. Forgot what I put in there. Added all those things to my bowl of soup. So let's go ahead and get a taste. It's still hot, still steamy. Woo! Really hot, really good. Might add a little bit more salt. Maybe a little bit more black pepper, but that's okay. One thing to remember when you're cooking is you can always add more seasonings to your food, but once you oversalt, especially potatoes, because they soak things up like a sponge, you cannot reverse it. Once you oversalt, you're done for. So just remember that. But this is good. I'm gonna get a nice cold glass of ice water, and I'm gonna have my supper, and then after that, we're gonna go for a walk at Firebrook Park. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, I'm here at Firebrook Park now, and it looks like there are a lot of people here just taking advantage of this beautiful free resource that the community offers. And it looks like they're all enjoying their evening. I see some people over there having a picnic under the shelter. There goes some folks with a baby in a stroller. I see kids down there playing on the playground equipment, and just all kinds of people enjoying this beautiful fall afternoon. So come along with me and enjoy the scenery. Well, I had a wonderful walk here at Firebrook Park, and I only showed you a portion of the storybook trail because that book had too many pages to show on film. But you can see, you know, this is just an idea of some of the nice free resources that you can seek out in your community. And you could bring a picnic here, and you could come here and enjoy yourself without spending an extra dime. So it was just beautiful weather as well. It's like 65 degrees out here right now. Perfect fall weather. Well, I really appreciate you all spending the evening with me, and I appreciate you watching my video. If you haven't already, hit like. If you would hit like on this video. And if you haven't joined the Classy Frugality family, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you. Until the next video, have a blessed day.